Hi guys, this is a continuation of our story that we started yesterday of a 25-year-old lady who fell in love with a guy for the first time. Like she sent to me, she said he was the first guy in her life. Now they had a baby together. Okay? So when they had the baby, remember the last thing I said was that our mom disowned her, saying she didn't marry properly. Yeah, I said it yesterday. I said this is a no for me. As mothers, let's learn to correct in love. There is no one above mistake. And this is just a young lady trying to build a life. Yes, love will come in different form. And this is one of the love that maybe she felt would be good for her, but it was a wrong love. According to the story, but let's continue. She's looking for ways to right the wrong. Wow, we can help her. Okay? So she said when the baby was like 3 months, things were not as rosy. She had to stop her work to take care of the baby. And the mother, the family were not helping either because she couldn't even see most of the family members. Maybe they just call and the mom too just call. Maybe because she just wants to call, but she said she didn't even come to take care of the baby for Mugor with her, that she had to survive all this on her own. Now she was staying with the guy in his house to nurture or to nurse the baby. So after a while, the guy told her that they should both relocate to Lagos, that he had a shop there, that he would like to reopen the shop so that she will be running the business and he will be doing business. At least maybe if both of them put heads together, things will be better. And he told her that this would be an opportunity for them to stay together to see how they will build the relationship to be stronger in love together. But she told him that before she can take such decision, he has to tell her family members. And the guy was like, okay, don't worry, I'll talk to mommy. So he talked to the mom, and the mom gave her consent that they could both relocate. So she said her mom called her that, okay, your husband's talked to me. You can both relocate to Lagos. And the woman's place is her husband's house. So I want you to be of the best behavior. Listen to your husband. She said her mom gave her advice so she could relocate to Lagos with her husband to seek for a better future. So she said after a while, they relocated to Lagos when the baby was like 4 months old. So she said when they got to Lagos, the guy has already acquired a mini flat for them to stay. So after like a week or two that they were in Lagos, she started asking him, what about the shop? At least let me go and know the shop so that we can kick off business and let me see what I can do. So he said the guy was like, no, he hasn't gotten a shop, that he just wants to get a shop. I was like, but that's not what you told my parents, and that's not what you told me. Okay. So she said this brought about another kata kata in the house. That she was like, what's this? Are you just going back and forth on issues like this? 1 minute you're saying this, another minute you're saying another. Is this how you really are? It was like, I will get it, but I don't have the finance now. So she said the mood of the house changed again because of this. They weren't talking. So he kept on calling maybe his friends, his siblings that he needed fund. So, but from the conversation, she got to know that a part of the family property was put for sale. So from the sale, he said he didn't tell her the amount, but he started looking for shop. They sent him the money. So he started looking for a shop this time around. Maybe their child was already going to like 7 months. So he got a shop for her very close to the house, not too far away from the house. So she said it was a trackable distance. So he said he would give her money to stock the shop. So she said he gave her the sum of 310,000 to stock the shop. But she said by the time he would give her this 310,000, there was a lot of debt on ground and she had to settle some of these debts. So by the time she would go for the goods, she said she was able to acquire goods of 250 plus with the money remaining with her to stock the shop. She said she ventured into provisions. At least these are daily needs, so that at least when people buy, she'll be able to get money for herself and to take care of the baby. Because she said immediately the man gave her the 310,000, he said he was going to look for greener pastures, that he would get in touch with her. So she said she kept calling him. He was like, I will call you, I will call you. Later, she found out that he was in Abuja. That means he relocated, went back to his former workplace. I think he continued working. She said they were in Lagos and she had to start feeding from the shop. That once in a while, this man will call that he was broke, send me 10,000, send me 5,000, send me 20,000. And she kept removing from the sales in the shop, and the stock started reducing. This gave her concern that this shop is really reducing, and he will start shouting on the phone. Is it not my money? Or is it not to help the family? Do you want me to starve here? So most time she just had to send the money to him. So she said she kept sending and the goods in the shop were reducing, and there were other needs to food too. He has to buy the diaper for the baby. They have to feed. She has to pay the bills for maybe garbage. She has to recharge lights. All these things from this same shop. So to her, she felt like it got to a time she was like, what is really happening? Is it that she doesn't know how to multiply money? But she found out that there's nothing she can do. She can't starve herself and her baby, and they have to feed. There is no other source except this shop. But she said there was a particular day that he called, kept asking for money, and she told him that there was nothing with her. There was even nothing for the child to eat. That was when he sent her the sum of 3,000 after like about 3 months that he left them in Lagos. So she said her baby is like going to a year plus now. She had to wean the baby on her own, went through the pain. There was no comfort from anyone. So the baby eats, and she was like, the way babies eat. Sometimes they finish eating now, they are looking for snacks, looking for this, that the expenses were already getting too much for her to foot. She kept calling him and he started nagging that all she knows is to ask for money. So she said one day she was in the shop. Another saga, that her phone rang and she picked up the call. It was a female. That the woman was like, hello, do you know Mr. Sam? Something, something, called the husband surname. I was not like, yes, I know him. Well, what can I do for you? He said, leave my husband alone. I don't ever want to see you have any interaction with this man again because he is my husband. She said, wow. She was so speechless, she didn't even know what to say. Man, why? At least open up. Open up. This is a shocker. She said she felt it like a bomb. She didn't even know what to say. This is a bomb. She just cut off the phone. Thank you.